Something that really impressed me this weekend was the BET Awards on Sunday.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I love watching the BET Awards because at this point they are more fun than the VMAs. I wouldn't say they usually are. Like, the BET Awards sometimes used to be a mess. But in recent years, they've really, really been entertaining and really felt like they are still one of the last bastions of popular Black culture in music and entertainment. And definitely loved the feel of the award show on Sunday. It was hosted by Amanda Seales, everyone's fave. And she hosted it from her home and social distancing, obviously. She hosted it from her home with a green screen. And what I loved is that all the performances were filmed, outside of a studio. They weren't typical live performances. And how they pulled this off, I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't
the
get
orchestration.
It is better, honestly.
100%.
Than what you would get before, because first of all, Megan Thee Stallion's performance was fucking amazing. She did her new song, Girls in the Hood, that Eazy-E sample, and it was like this Mad Max performance, and then she shifted into Savage, and it was just like dancing on platforms, and
flawless.
It looked like it was beyond Stallion Dome. I was like, okay, where's the new Mad Max? Where she can do a cover or a song that samples "We Don't Need Another Hero."
Right.
Yep. Exactly. And what's amazing about this is we're watching Megan become into her own as a performer. She was dancing a lot prior, but now she's doing full heel toes, full orchestrated choreography. It looks absolutely amazing, and more power to her. It was beautiful. I'm sliding off the chair thinking about it. So.
That performance was fabulous, and you're right, and it was way more production value that you would probably get from an award show. So it was this strange should we not go back to that thing?
Right. Well, you know what? One performance I could have done without, and you guys know how I feel about Jonathan, Mr. DaBaby. Please, he did an entire song with he recreated the imagery of George Floyd's death, with a white police officer kneeling on his neck while he rapped the first verse of a song. And I personally hated it. Hated every second of that. I don't really see the value right now in him recreating that art for a award show that is watched primarily by Black people. Do you understand? I feel like if this were a different situation, if he was doing it for the Grammys, maybe that'd be a conversation worth having. But for this, it felt
trauma that we didn't need to revisit.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's trauma that he didn't get cleared by the family. So
yeah, and it's not a smart analysis of trauma, right? It's very base, Leave that to Michaela Cole, all right?
I just started watching that. I'm loving her so far.
Girl,
I resist about talking about this show every time a new episode drops. I have to stop myself from talking about it on Keep It.
I have started watching the episodes that have aired in the UK, so I'm
mad
so
at you.
I'm so much further along.
You didn't see my tweet. I subtweeted you. I don't know if you saw it.
What did you tweet?
I tweeted. I was like, how do Ira be getting the episodes before me? I hate this nigga, bro. You didn't see it. And no response.
You didn't at me.
I was like, who does this nigga know? Where is he getting this stuff? So spill your little secrets if you may.
I'll send you the link.
Okay, girl. That's what I like to hear.
Yes, Underground Railroad this shit.
Thank you. This is Black activism right here.
But speaking of Megan coming into her own, I would just also lastly say that COVID and having to do these performances at home or in different spaces has really brought out a lot in some artists. And I would say another artist at the BET Awards was Chloe and Halle.
They are the queens of this.
Wow.
It is so wild to me that in less than a year, they have churned out what I would call so many iconic performances. And these are performances that, when we're all just gays hanging out like we do, Lewis, and we're drinking and watching music videos at a friend's house, you'll be like, oh, pull up these Britney videos, pull up these Beyonce videos or whatever. And like the live performances, they're always like, oh, this one happened this year, that one happened next year, etc. The amount that they have produced just within the past few weeks is wild. And a wealth.
It seems like they're producing for exactly that kind of viewing experience, too. Like, people want to gather around a music video. It's something you want to see again and again and again. And the eye-popping visuals, always, like, so brightly colored. Like, their synchronicity, you know, just so rad. And you like that album way more than I do. I think it's, like, an okay album, but they are awesome.
I see the potential.
I think Ungodly Hour is great, yeah.
Yeah, I really love the album. I really think that their coming albums, as they start to age and start to mature together, are going to be amazing. Right now, it's still not in my field of enjoyment. However, I don't know. Were you guys following Chloe and Halle like the beginning when they were making YouTube videos, little chillins?
Yeah, it wasn't for me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Now I like their legal drinking age bops.
Yes, yeah. So, they're getting dirty. I like that they swear.
Yeah. You tap that explicit lyrics label on an album, and I am there.
Yeah. The parental guidance.
Lil Kim hardcore, etc. Yes.
It is still truly a nightmare when you accidentally click on the album on Spotify that doesn't have the explicit lyrics, like it's the edited version, and it would remind me when I would accidentally buy the edited version at like a Sam Goody.
Oh, truly, yes. No, that happens to me every once in a while. I'll have downloaded something, and it's like, oh, no, but I want the version with the mean PJ Harvey or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, once again, the BET Awards were just really fantastic this year, and that DaBaby performance aside, it really felt like it was speaking to Black people about what's going on, and that was nice to sit down and watch something that felt like it wasn't being filtered through white people are watching this, so we gotta, you know, give them a reading list, and we gotta make sure we don't like get too angry, you know.
Mm-hmm. And Beyonce looking more and more like her Madame Tussauds wax figure every week, just way too perfect, way too good, way too beautiful.
It's so weird to be 1 month ahead of a project we know is coming out from her. Like, wow, I'm anticipating something as opposed to just waiting for her to like throw it at me.